Hello friends, this is Hatim Rampurawala, and in this video we will be revising the case study based on the concept of FIRES, and it is basically a leaning system for reducing the wastage. Okay, so let's discuss. Why an chartered accountant offers a wide range of specialized multidisciplinary professional services that meet the immediate as well as long-term business need of the client. One of the partner E was upset with the office documentation. He urged that the document management solution is needed to maximize the efficiency within the firm. The senior partner Y has recently attended a seminar on a lean system and that the fires heard the files. He said that the old files hide the key files from the eye of the force area to ask which to use. Accordingly, he desires to implement files. So he is upset with the documentation process, and he had attended the seminar and had to get the and had what we can say have been known of this FIRES system, and he is of view that to implement the FIRES in the firm as well. Advise the implementation of the FIRES in Y solution. The office process often have a huge amount of the paperwork, and this is not only make the work process slower but also allow the error to be introduced. So if unnecessary papers and all things are kept, it may allow error to be introduced. FIRES is the method for both cleaning out the working area and maintaining the cleanliness to improve quality. So two things should be kept in mind. First, there should be proper cleanliness. That method of both cleaning out the working area, and then we have to maintain that is maintaining the cleanliness to improve the quality of the service or the product, anything. The FIRES product is based on. So what are FIRES basically? First, sort, then set in order, shine, standardize, and then we have to sustain. That is sustain the entire process. Sort, this is a sorting and removal of unnecessary files, paper, books and documents in the work area. So there should be proper sorting of necessary and unnecessary documents. Sorting is designed to make the work area neat, organized and arranged so that the relevant item can be found easily. So if there has been proper sorting of necessary and unnecessary file, a relevant item, an important item can be found easily. Then if an item is not relevant for the work, then it should not be in the work area. And if something that is some file or something is not relevant in the work area, it should not be kept in the work area in the first place. So it should be removed, so that it doesn't first of all occupy the space. Then because of that, the important things can't be identified. Okay. Second, set in order means there should be proper indexation in the cupboard, then proper indexation for the files, and the same thing. So the same has been explained in the entire para. That is, set in order means a systematic arrangement of the things properly. It should be kept, that is proper indexation should be done. If we go by this case study of ENY, that is, sort means systematic arrangement of the things, that is arranging all the necessary items into most efficient and accessible arrangement so that they can be easily be identified for use. It is advisable to have a proper indexation of files and proper documentation. That is proper index should be made and pasted on each and every file about its content, and in that pattern of content, proper documentation, proper indexation should be made and attached to each of the files, and in the pattern of the content, document should be kept inside the proper content, in that proper sequence content, the document should be kept inside the file so that the specific document can be traced and withdrawn within the time. Even inside cupboard, papers of indexing about the files with its name should be pasted inside the cupboard. Also there should be proper documentation. Even then same can be done with respect to the folders in the computer. So this which we discussed was for the if we had maintained in hard copy documents, and if it is in computer form also, then proper folders should be maintained, so that the files can be easily accessible by anyone. That is, if we in respect of with respect to folders in the computer, right files should be saved in the right folders. Right file should be saved in right folders with identifiable name so that anyone can easily find any file. Frequently used item should be close by, and infrequently item can be further away in the central area. All the storage area should be all the storage area should be clearly labeled to allow the item to be put in a correct place. Proper storage area item should be, so that item are kept in correct place. Where did I, so it should not be like that, where did I left my office time. That is a proper what you can say, labeling should be done on the drawers, for instance, as well. That in this drawer all the stationeries is been kept in this drawer. Proper documents, important files are kept. Then in the next drawer some important, again, and anything other important things has been kept. So proper it should be labeled so that we can properly open that drawer and we can get the things on time as well. Then shine, that is, there should be proper cleanliness. Then employee should be involved every day for 15-20 minutes cleanliness uh, also, so that everything is at a proper place and shining at the workplace. Okay, so we'll read that after sorting and simplifying, it is necessary to keep the work area clean and safe. So after we are done with sorting, after set in order, proper indexation, proper labeling and all, it is necessary to keep the work area. Now the work area should be clean and safe as well. After sorting, after indexing, that is set in order, work area should be clean and safe. Shining is also an inspection process for the area. That is everything in good condition. It is desirable to involve the employee for 15-20 minutes each day to mm, clean the clean the work area. So it is desirable to involve employees for 15-20 minutes work area, 15-20 minutes each day to clean the work area, so that they can have the habit of cleanliness. In the same way, unimportant files, so by cleaning, an employee will get to know what are unimportant files and what are important files. So unimportant files either in the desktop or any driver should be permanently deleted. So if anything is unimportant, then clean it out, then delete it, permanently delete it. Or if any physical thing, for instance, not on computer thing, but any papers which are unnecessarily kept on the desk the whole time, then that should be yeah, dumped in the dustbin. Then standardize. So what we had learned is sort, set in order, then proper shine, that is proper cleanliness, safety should, clean and safe, workplace should be clean and safe. Then standardize the process which has been involved. It should be a standardized process, so that it is beneficial for the organization as a whole. Then a proper standard should be maintained for each and everything. For example, if we take an example here, they have given us the red files can be standardized for every important files. So if red files means important documents are kept in that, green files for important files, and yellow files for unimportant files likewise. So we'll quickly read. Clean and tidy work area allow the process to be standardized and examined for the quality or process implementation. Best practices are documented and rolled out across the work area. Standards and process measures are established and developed in the work area. Then last is sustain, that is the things which we had done, that is sorting has been done, set in order has been done, cleanliness has been maintained, things has been standardized. Then this all things should be sustained. It means that to sustain, to maintain the discipline, this can only be achieved by auditing work area, properly auditing the work area and processes to make sure that the 5S standard are maintained. First thing is proper auditing should be done to ensure that this all, that is 5S are maintained. It is worthwhile to apply the 5S standard continuously. It should be a continuous process, not one time process and then we again back to the old entire mess, workplaces mess, then not cleanliness is maintained. So it should be a continuous process, that is daily basis, and check for an upgradation if needed, so that the firm can have a good management in the terms of documentation. So the firm will have a good management process in terms of documentation, that it should be clean, it should be sorted, it should be labeled, it should be unnecessary items should be kept away, it should be either thrown, dumped in dustbin if it is not needed, delete the file, labeled properly, rename the files in the folders. If it is kept in folders, then cleanliness time, it saves the time. If you want to retrieve, if any documents need to be retrieved, then it helps in them, help in that. So uh, so so the firm can have a good management in terms of documentation, cleanliness, time saving of the partner as well as client. So it will save the time of client as well as the partners of the firm. The overall fires is an office, in office streamlining the work, that is low to reduce error as well as improving the processes and employee satisfaction. So it entire at the end lead to, see, overall fires is an office streamlines the work. So it streamlines the work, that is work has been done in a proper manner, proper sequence, and it ultimately lead to employee satisfaction. So we are done with this. Thank you for watching the video.